What if the real challenge in education today isn't getting a degree, but making sure it actually prepares you for the real world? Welcome to Pick a Brain. I am Anjali with you. This show is powered by Onset Filming and sponsored by Expo Magic. Today, we are talking about the future of education. What's missing? What needs to change? And how people can make smarter decisions about their learning and careers. Joining us is Mr. Dhanush M Sherfudheen, who works closely in the international education space and brings insight into how education is evolving globally. Dhanush, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Anjali. It's a pleasure being here with you today.
Amazing, Dhanush. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So basically, I have been into the education industry for the past 8 to 9 years, and I started back in India as an education consultant. Right now, I am working as a head of marketing at IITS International, which is a global university channel partner. And yes, right now I am also expanding my outreach to the entire Middle East.
Okay, perfect. So was it always education, or how did you come into education industry?
Okay, so my entry into the education industry was quite unplanned basically, and I started back in 2018, if I'm not wrong. I think so, yes. And there was with the Byju's, if you are familiar. And from there, from K-12 segment to higher education, universities, it was like a step-by-step move for me.
Amazing. Okay. So, what excites you most about working with the students and professionals in this field?
That question is quite subjective. It cannot be different for someone else. It is different, entirely different for me. For me, I feel when we speak with people, when we let them or when we guide them to their future, it gives me that quite a bit of satisfaction when we are helping someone, guiding someone to choose a better path. That is what motivates me to work in this industry again and again.
Amazing. So IITS and Upgrade Skills are partners now. So we are collaborating on State University of New York.
Correct.
Can you explain a little bit of State University of New York, Potsdam?
Sure. First of all, it's I am very proud to be a channel partner of this particular university because unlike other universities, it is a proper public university from the US, from New York, of course. And currently, we have partnered up with a Potsdam campus of State University of New York. SUNY is basically a huge university network. It's like a collaborative network. It has multiple universities in this particular network. And they call it as a system of universities.
Okay.
They have global presence, and the name itself speaks a lot, basically.
Yes, New York, right?
Correct.
Also, what kind of programs or courses are being offered here?
Currently, being a public university, they have a little bit of restrictions of giving courses outside the country, but still, there are courses which are being run as a part of skill development programs. So basically, we are focusing on short-term courses, like short-term certifications, short-term diplomas. These are all skill diplomas, of course, skill certifications and skill diplomas.
Okay, great. So people have to go there to study, or is there any option for that?
No, it's quite unpractical to bring something which people has to go to US, right?
Yeah, right.
So the courses which they are offering at the moment is completely online and can be done on a self-paced learning mode.
I see. Okay, so anywhere around the world they can do the course, right? And the certificate is from us.
Yes, the certificate has significant value over normal, what can I say? It's a proper academic grade certificate, I can say.
Okay.
Academic grade certificate in the sense it has value whenever you go to a different country. When you say, present this certificate, people will understand the value just by the name.
I see. Okay.
Because the name, again, just like I said, it speaks a lot.
State university.
Taking from a different accreditation body is different.
Mm-hmm.
Taking from a university, that to a public university, it hits different. The quality we can expect very differently.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, these programs are designed specially for any category of people, or you say like, is it only just for students, or can professionals also use it? How is it? Can you tell me a little bit?
Anyone who is passionate about upgrading their current skill sets can adapt to this program.
I see.
Of course, some programs require a little bit of knowledge, like the background knowledge is required. But like most of the programs can be taught and trained to anyone who is like willing to spend or like put a little bit of effort and study to get or acquire that skill.
Okay.
So from students to working professionals and everything in between, of course.
Amazing. So again, I just want to understand a little deeper. Can you tell me what is the biggest benefit of the program from the career perspective?
Career-wise, currently upgrading yourself is very important.
Right.
So especially in the IT industry, like what I have seen in the IT industry is very something which is very sadful, because when a student is learning something from a college, he's spending his 3 to 4 years in a college.
Right.
He or she is studying, they are like putting their 100% efforts, they're clearing, they are graduating, and they're coming into the market, and all of a sudden whatever they have learned is outdated.
Right.
That is this particular thing is happening everywhere basically, but it is more visual in the IT industry specifically. But like, see, when something that you know is outdated, it is not logical to go again and study an entire different degree, right? So that's where these short-term courses, certifications and diplomas comes into play. So within a short term, like from 3 to 6 months, you can cover up and you can gain a new skill. You can study something new. You can become the pioneers in that particular area with a quality of training which the State University of New York courses are offering. We can expect very good results within a short time frame.
So as you told me specifically on IT, so which other industries do SUNY touch?
Currently, we have, SUNY is a huge name basically. They have more than 10,000 courses.
Okay.
But it's not practical to bring all 10,000 courses.
Got it.
Right. So we have handpicked what is relevant to the market, specifically in 3 to 4 segments. One is IT, the other is business.
Okay.
Then we have collaborative tools and we have software certifications.
Software certificate.
Correct.
Right.
Something similar to what other private bodies are doing.
I see. Okay. So tell me, Dhanush, how does this programs balance academic learning with real world relevances?
Well, academic learning and real world relevances, there are 2 types of learners nowadays. There are theoretical learners, there are practical learners.
Right.
But what the world requires the most are people who are having practical skills and with hands-on experiences.
Right.
This particular area is basically it's a gray area. We do not have a proper segmentation. We cannot like segregate, okay, this is good, this is bad. No, everything is good.
Right.
But end of the day, when you have done something which you have studied, again, it gives you an extra edge over whatever you have learned. Like looking into a book and reading it out is different than doing it practically. So SUNY also like follows the same method. They let you like experience the things. The tutors will use audiovisual methods to teach you how it is being done and gives you a virtual hands-on experience.
I see. Okay.
So, and also about the content, every 45 days the content will be refreshed.
Oh, is it?
Exactly. So the courses will never be outdated.
That's interesting. Like every 45
days the courses are being updated.
Oh, that's interesting. So anybody who's learning, like, even whoever learned 1 year back and 1 year, from now, won't be the same, I would say.
Exactly. There will be a lot of changes. based on the current market requirements, there will be a lot of changes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Why is global exposure becoming so important in today's market?
Yes. So the world at the moment does not require a localized solution for the problems which they are having at the moment.
Okay.
They require a global, scalable solution which has to be applied or which can be applied on a global scale. Then only because like nowadays businesses and companies are not running locally. They are looking for global exposure. So of course they are looking for global citizens. They are looking for people who are having that exposure. So of course, if you are having that extra edge, just like I said, it is going to help you, or it is going to help anyone who is having that extra edge a lot when it comes to global exposure as well. Because when you have global educational exposure, you are being global.
Yeah, got it. So Dhanush, out of curiosity, can you tell me how is international education different from local in education?
That is a quite subjective question. It differs from country to country. It differs from curriculum to curriculum.
Right.
But every country claims that they have the best education system established.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
But speaking about the truth, every education system has its own set of pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot compare it side by side because it's like comparing an apple with an orange.
I see.
So when it comes to okay, fine. I'll just give an example. Basically, it's an example. I'm putting it as an example as a meme which I have seen. Okay, so like personally, I'm a huge fan of bit-sized information, so I watch memes a lot.
Who is not nowadays? Yeah.
So in this meme, it was like it hit me quite because I was very much into it. I was thinking hard. Why is it like this? Why are people even criticizing an education system? But it is a fact. It is the truth. There is no hiding the truth. But the meme goes like this. There is this forest scenario where this monkey is sitting, fish is there in a fish tank, and a bird is there, and a snake is there.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're teaching is to swim.
Okay.
So basically the education system, every educator in the world says this, that every student is different.
Mm-hmm.
Every student's thinking capacity is different. How they understand is different. End of the day, they end up repeating the same mistake. It's like teaching them in the same way.
Yeah.
So differences are being ignored. That is not a purposeful thing. It is done because educators, very honestly, educators have their hand full. They do not know what they are doing at the moment, basically.
Okay, I see a lot of controversies right now.
See, it's not their fault, basically. They have their hands full because they have administration tasks to take care of. They have school-based academic tasks. They have to prepare themselves for the next day. They have to look into the assignments. A lot of tasks are there.
Mm-hmm.
And still they have to be there smiling and teaching the children very next day.
I totally agree to that. Dhanush, so I can feel a gap that you are talking about here. What do you have any idea about how can we do this, or is there any method on SUNY that we can apply over here, or do you have anything else other than this?
Yes, of course. Basically, training is not only the thing which is required.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the teachers nowadays, the educators nowadays has to be trained about what lies in the future, how this pressure, how this stress, how this workload has to be managed. But not only the teachers, but the management, the school, the students, the parents, everybody needs something extra to take away that a little or the burden which they are currently facing. So, of course, SUNY trainings will help. But something which I feel a little bit more helpful in this particular scenario is maybe a tool that can help them.
Okay.
See, now we are in the age of AIs.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of AIs. Because of this particular scenario, teachers, students, parents, everybody, even me and even Anjali, I know you are using AI.
Definitely.
And lots of AI platforms are available in the world currently. For example, ChatGPT is one of the popular AIs which people use.
Yeah.
A lot of other AIs like DeepSeek is there, then Grok is there, Perplexity is there, then Kimi is there. So these are all AI agents and they are all open sourced AIs. So the next question I have to ask is, there has been scenarios where I've been informed that children are using ChatGPT to do their homeworks, do their assignments, and also even do their online tests. So every time when a person is skipping to use their brain and using ChatGPT to do something, what are they actually learning? Are they learning what they expect to learn, or are they learning to use the AI better? That is something which has to be thought out really hard, like in this current scenario. I'm not saying AI is bad, but there has to be certain controls over how at least the growing up generation is using the AI. It has its own set of pros, it has its own set of cons.
So I'm actually concerned about it. When you put it on that way, right now I can see the younger generation totally depending on AI for everything and anything, not just for I would say assignments.
Exactly.
But I've seen kids using it as a friend also.
Now previously when I was in school, I was studying in college, like whenever we had a query, we asked Google.
Yes.
Now it's okay, ask ChatGPT. That is the current scenario.
And I still remember, when we get assignments from the school, like when you actually write it, we have a Grammarly check and other one which we should not find it from. It was being taken. There was another app for it, right?
I don't know the app, but like plagiarism check is what we call.
Plagiarism check is something which we also do, and then right now there is a ChatGPT checker also.
Yeah. That is there. Like even if you put the document that you received in ChatGPT and ask them, okay, did you create it? ChatGPT itself will say, yes, I did.
So another funny part is at that time, yes, plagiarism did play a role, but most of the content came out of our head or our information.
Correct.
Right now it's just AI. So the future does, they don't have to even move a finger to get something. They don't even have to think. So now thinking process has come to a point where the kids are not even thinking about things.
The current scenario is like instead of using it, they are dependent on it.
Correct. So,
and it has to change.
Yes. So Dhanush, tell me, what do you think? Where the future will lead into? Is there any point where we can actually stop it, or do you? I mean, because you have a lot of experience in this scenario, and what should people or parents or even the teachers should think in this point?
Well, in this particular scenario, okay, let's get to something which I have seen. Again, I speak with what I have seen, what I have experienced. My knowledge is more over a practical aspect. So recently I came across a platform basically.
Okay.
And at first I was very skeptical. Okay, they are claiming this, they're claiming that, and I was like, okay, fine, let's see. Because see, why I was skeptical is nowadays every software, every education, not even education, every company, every schools, they claim they have AI.
Right.
But recommending a content or recommending what to learn based on what you have seen previously, that's not AI. That's just Netflix algorithm.
Okay.
That's not AI.
I like the way you put it.
But what they're having is that, and they're claiming they have AI,
Yeah.
but that's not proper AI.
Right. Okay.
Proper AI, like when it comes to it, I'm speaking in an education perspective, of course. Proper AI should have the knowledge to understand whether what the child is doing, what is he asking, is it something which is linked to the school, is it relevant to his grade of study, to his level, how his brain is thinking. And this product which I saw, I'll give the name. It's not a maybe marketing for them, but still, the name of the product which I saw is Buddies AI.
I see. Okay.
And why they caught my attention was this particular software or this particular platform is being backed up by Microsoft incubation program.
Okay.
And also they one of the leading names I have heard in the AI market, which is NVIDIA. They are also a part of NVIDIA.
Oh, is it?
So that two words hit me a lot, because normally a mediocre product will not be sponsored or will not be backed up by these companies.
True.
So these two names made me dig a lot deep into this particular product, and what I saw was quite interesting. It has a lot of features which helps teachers, schools to ease that pressure, so that they can focus more into learning other than more into administrative tasks or like helping children do this, that.
Thanks.
And this is not just for educators. When I saw this, I took some initiative to explore, and what I found was they are doing a lot in terms of helping students to do. It's like a controlled environment, AI environment. It's like a controlled environment. It's not open sourced. Privacy is there. Whatever the children gets as their replies is related to what they study in their grade. It's a proper academic AI.
Okay.
And the best part was, like, when I saw a small trial of this, if I registered as a student and the thing was, when you have the option to select a school, and it is directly linked, if the school is linked to the AI, it is directly linked to the school's curriculum.
Oh.
What they do in the school, if an assignment is assigned by the teacher, child is going and checking, the AI knows this is an assignment and it will not give the answer properly.
So
it will make the student do it.
So you're telling me even if the student check in ChatGPT, it won't be...
Not like that, but again, we have to put that control. We have to give this instead of that.
Okay, got it.
And again, this particular AI, this Buddies AI, will detect if it's from ChatGPT. So there is no escape. No, it's not like forcing them to study, but like that is what actually has to happen, right?
Correct, yeah.
End of the day,
eventually, yes, they should have the habit of understanding and grasping things.
Correct.
True.
So that's why this particular product clicked me a lot.
I see. Okay, interesting. Okay, Dhanush. So I think we have gone so deep into a lot of education and school programs. So let's do a myth versus reality round. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, it should be very
I'm like,
quick.
bring it in, okay.
I like the spirit. Okay, the first thing for you is, international education is only for top ranking students. Is it a myth or a reality?
Of course, it's a myth.
Okay.
International education, education in multiple countries has a lot of phases, basically. It's not always about studying and doing exams. It's about practical exposure as well. So it's not just for front benchers, it's also for backbenchers as well.
More for backbenchers, you would say?
Maybe.
Okay. Next one. These programs are too expensive for most people. Is it a myth or a reality?
It's a reality to an extent. Basically, it depends on the country which you choose. So, of course, when you are comparing it with the currency which you are like representing, of course, it can be a little high or it can be low.
Okay.
Every country, every place has its own set of expenses, education expenses, and also living costs. When you are studying locally, of course, you don't have to bother about the living costs. You are staying with your family, or it can be quite cheap. But when you are planning for a different country, there will be so many other costs involved. So it can be a little bit expensive.
I see. Okay. But I've seen most medical students traveling abroad for taking their classes. What do you think about that?
That reason is entirely different, because in different countries, especially when we talk about India, it's very hard to get the seats.
Yeah, right.
I think the NEET examination is held for around 18 lakh students, like 180,000 students. And out of these, hardly 90, not 90, around 50, 60,000 seats are there only.
Okay.
So that means there is a huge
Number of
gap.
God.
And if you feel I want medical itself, of course, the next best choice is to go outside.
Got it. Okay, next. Online or partnered programs don't carry strong value.
That is also something which is quite subjective, because like some courses or some universities maintain the quality and some do not.
Okay.
So if you choose the right university to study, it doesn't matter if you're studying online or offline. The quality of content that is delivered or the quality of studies will be exactly the same. But if you're choosing the wrong one, the result can be quite opposite as well.
I see. So tell me, in your journey till now, have you, come across a student or a professional who, who you have seen the transformation of them?
Actually, yes, because most of the time in education industry, the referrals and the retaining of that particular client, it's entirely based on the results.
Right.
Education, see, when I used to counsel students, I will say something which is very specific to the students. This is not a magic pill. Eating this will not turn your student or your child into Einstein in the very next day. This is a step-by-step progress.
Right.
You will start finding progress in a short term, and you will start to see the results on a longer term. So of course, when students are happy, students are getting grades, parents are happy, parents will come for the next stage. And there are a lot of cases where I have seen this.
Okay. Amazing. So can you tell me what is the one misconception people usually have about this international education?
Misconception, of course, there are certain cases where people think that the value of the education is not as par as what we get in our home country. But again, every international education has its own set of values. It can be different, it can be the same, but again, just like I said, it's a comparison between an apple and orange.
Thank you so much, Dhanush. It was an amazing and informative session that we had. And I know the time is going through that I don't want to end it over here. We have a lot of controversies that we had in between that I wanted to extend.
Of course, we can have a second session as well if you
I think we'll definitely go
Sure.
on it. So one last question before we wrap up.
Okay.
About State University of Program, why do you think about every other education system or international education system other than because of because it is a local or government owned institution over there? Why do you think that is a speciality, and one speciality can you tell us?
I can explain this with a small scenario based or a situation based. Okay. So Anjali, imagine yourself as a teacher in your home country.
Okay.
Of course, if you are one of the best teachers in the country, you will be appointed by the government
Right.
to teach in the government institutions.
Yeah.
So basically, what we see in those institutions are the cream.
Okay.
The best of the best gets those jobs.
Okay.
So you are learning from when you are learning from the best,
Yeah.
you study the best.
Right.
So that is where government is something different. Being a public university, they make sure that the quality is there. They do not compromise on anything, especially on quality.
Perfect. So thank you so much, Dhanush. It was a really pleasure having you here.
The pleasure was all mine.
I mean, I really don't want to end this conversation, but I can see my questions are over here. But
Okay.
before you go, I have something for you,
Oh.
and it's a little memento
Thank you so much.
for adding value to us. So I would like to have.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anjali, first of all. Yes, this was quite surprising for me as well. But yes, thank you so much for having me here. Thank you so much for the meaningful conversations which we had. And yes, to the people who are watching this, it is never too late to upgrade yourself. And of course, definitely, we'll be meeting a lot again for meaningful conversations and more partnerships.
Thank you so much, Dhanush. And so you can see, like, whoever comment to us, so we actually give them a little value, and, something to take.
Something to
home.
remember.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So in the education also, we are on the same line. And thank you so much for collaborating with us. Thank you so much for staying.
It's a pleasure.
To everyone listening, if this episode helped you think differently about the education and the future, then we have done our job. To know more about Upgrade Skills and State University of New York, visit Upgrade Skills website. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building your future.